Hey family, this is J-Wro for you. Messing up my video. We got part of it. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. So normally the low with J-Wro means the lowdown, giving you guys the latest on what's going on in the world of nutrition, health, food, consciousness, women's, sports, whatever. But today, the low has a double entendre. Not only is it the lowdown, but it's the lowdown on helping you get low as far as weight with my practical weight loss tips. Let's get down and dirty, y'all. I ain't gonna pull any punches on you because I want you guys to be the most activated, amazing, beautiful, strong, sexy versions that you can be, right? Yeah, including guys, you can be sexy too, okay? Ain't no shame in the game. Just embrace it, man, embrace it. So dig this. Here are my simple, practical weight loss tips on how you guys can get started down the right path to being svelte, like a cheetah or a dolphin, a cholphin. Cholphin, is that it? John, can we check that? Cholphin? Okay, good. Yeah, in mythic folklore, right? Okay, great. Cholphin, like a cholphin. Tip number 1 for practical weight loss. It's a big one. You ready? It's a mouthful. Cut out carbohydrates, simple sugars, dairy, and yes, caffeine when possible. That's a big one to swallow, but I guarantee you guys this. All those things, when you strip them away gradually, you're gonna start losing weight quickly. Number 2, and this is a huge one as well, you gotta remineralize your body. How do you remineralize? You start by eating as much organic, locally grown foods as possible, because the richer the soil in nutrients and minerals, the higher the food's going to be in naturally occurring minerals as well. Now, that doesn't mean we're not living in a world that has depleted soil, because everywhere you look across the planet, we're losing tons of minerals in our topsoil. So how do you put the minerals back in? You can add things like audio clarity, ionic minerals, fulvic acid, zeolite, marine phytoplankton, which all help to give you full spectrum mineralization back into your foods. Now, why are minerals that big of a deal? Here's why. Super huge key. There's a certain thing called allostatic taste change. And allostatic taste change simply means the higher the level of minerals in food, it sends a signal to your body when you're full and when to stop eating. That's why when you're going to the burger joint, you're huffing down White Castles and fries and onion rings, and you just keep eating and eating and eating and eating and eating and eating and eating, and you can't stop. That's because the foods are so stripped of minerals, your body's asking you for nutrients and minerals, but there's none in the food. Now, conversely, when you're eating a mineral-rich diet, there's a stopping point, right? Where your body says, okay, we got enough, bro. We're totally good. That's called allostatic taste change. When that signal from fully nutrified, mineralized body says, we've had enough, we acquiesce, no más, por favor. That's the thing about the importance of minerals in your body, is you actually eat less. So number 3, related to number 1 and 2, of course, is we need to shift our mindset away from volume to density. Here's what I mean by that. If we grew up in America, we're probably all used to sitting down at the dinner table and having massive portions of food, massive salads, massive burgers, massive ribs, whatever it was growing up. I guarantee probably most of you ate a lot of food. Now, what I'm encouraging you guys to do is shift the paradigm in your minds that, hey, if I have all of the nutrients, all of the enzymes, proteins, omega fatty acids, and minerals in my food, I'm not going to eat as much. Now, I know that's gonna be a trigger point for some people because we have an emotional attachment to eating. So sometimes when we're feeling stressed, or we're feeling sad, or we're feeling anxious, we reach for the chocolate, we reach for the eclair, we reach for the hoagie. Believe me, I get that. But overall, we need to shift our mindset away from I need to eat a lot of food to feel satisfied, to hey, you know what, if I'm eating really nutritionally dense foods, I'm not gonna eat that much, which means less calories, which means your digestive system will be freed up and allowed to run more efficiently, which means weight loss. Tip number 4, you wanna make sure you're not forcing yourself to do anything you don't wanna do. Now, I know this might be a radical concept for a lot of people who have been on many diets before, but if you're really pushing yourself and you're forcing yourself to eat certain things, oh God, I gotta eat that kale one more time. God, I'm so sick of seaweed. Guess what? The energy you're putting on that food goes right into your body. And then it's kind of like canceling out all the beneficial effects when you're putting anger or anxiety or worry on the food you're eating. So make sure whatever you're choosing to put in your body, you're coming from a place of excitement and love and enthusiasm. That's a huge part of this process. Forcing yourself into any kind of rigid mindset or diet, it's just gonna have deleterious effects. And you know what? You might be 50 pounds lighter, but you could potentially be a lot more resentful. So yeah, you'll be skinny and hot, but you'll be pissed off. Who really wants that? Tip number 5, ask for support from your friends, your family, your loved ones, because that's a huge part of this equation. And you know what? People around you may not understand. They may be like, yo, what's all this green juice you're drinking, huh? What's all this raw chocolate you're eating? What, chia seeds? Hemp seeds? What is this? Well, you know what? Gotta tell you, when they start noticing how much energy you have, how much clearer your skin looks, how bright your eyes are, and how much weight you're losing in a quick and easy and gradual way, they're gonna notice. Hey, yeah, you know, they might hate on you a little bit, like, hey, how come you losing all that weight? You're looking too skinny, man. But you know what? It's just their way of asking for you to share with them so they can feel supported too. Last but not least, tip number 6, you gotta make sure you satisfy yourself. So if you're having a sugar craving, you know what? Eat a green apple, eat a kiwi, have a handful of berries. Use a low glycemic to zero glycemic sweetener like stevia or xylitol or lo han guo. Now those may be new things that you guys are unfamiliar with, but just Google them and find out how many alternative sweeteners there are out there that can really give your sweet teeth what it wants without jacking up your blood sugar. So in summary, simple practical weight loss tips, you know what? You just gotta trust your body. And you gotta trust yourself, ask for support, really shift from volume to density. And you know what, I gotta tell you guys, coming from a standard American diet where I ate a ton of crap my whole life, I don't even need to get into all the crap I used to eat. I can tell you, your body and your cells start to crave the good stuff. And you know what, before you know it, you're gonna be eating healthier, you're gonna be looking better, you're gonna be losing weight, and you're gonna be catching the eyes when you walk down the street, you know what I'm saying? Who is that sexy mofo? Yeah, you. Hey, mofo, sexy one. Shimon, come here, I wanna smell ya. So everybody, this is J-Wro with the Lolo on practical weight loss so you can get Lolo. Hit me up with any comments below on any practical weight loss tips or success stories you guys have had, and I'll be here for you. You know what I'm saying? Go to jasonwrobel.com. That's Jason, W-R-O-B as in baby, EL.com. Shoot me an email with any questions or any ways I can support y'all in being sexy and svelte. Cause you know what? That's the hand you're being dealt. Peace.